Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie Part 1. I'm so happy that you are joining us this week. It is Sunday, January 5th, 2025. We're so excited to be stamping every Sunday with you in the new year. This week we are turning to the new mini catalog to share another sneak peek with you before these products are released on Tuesday. So let's turn the camera around to my desktop and get started. I'm really excited about this suite we are showcasing today. It's called Wildflower Birthday in the January through April 2025 mini catalog. And it's our cover girl. I always love to see what they feature on the cover. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at this. And I'm seeing how they added like some gold at the bottom of these white tassels. I'm always so inspired by the projects in the mini catalog. And this one is really gorgeous because it just has some really fantastic colors. Here's some cards that I've made already. My favorite part of this designer paper though are these laser cut pieces. So this is a 12 by 12 designer paper and it includes 5 different 12 by 12 sheets of designer paper and 2 sheets of identical laser cut pieces, and they have gold foil on them. They're so pretty. Now, these are not self-adhesive die cuts like the sticker sheets we see in the workshop kits. And side note, in the scrapbooking brochure that starts on Tuesday, also cover girl here, we have a workshop kit that includes materials to make 3 different 2-page designs for scrapbooking and the 2-tone cardstock that goes with it. There's a new stamp set that's more scrapbook oriented, and also a sticker sheet designer paper pack, and those are self-adhesive. But the pieces that come in the regular designer paper that we see in the mini catalog are not self-adhesive, which I actually prefer because I feel like you can do more with them that way. So the way I've stored my paper, I love the tip Mom's going to share in her video, but I've stored mine with the die cut pieces on one side of the cardboard, and the other side of the cardboard is the other paper, and all the scraps of the other paper. And that way I'm not constantly reaching in and tangling the paper with the die cut pieces. I can just have them be on one side. There still is pieces that fall, you know, but for me, that has helped me kind of keep them separate. So let me show you. We've got this designer paper that I've kept intact to show you. It's got all these great like tags and pieces. I actually just finished cutting them apart, and they're so great to have all these like little card pieces and tags that are ready to go. So these are not laser cut. These are part of the designer paper full sheet. And so you also have pattern on the other side that you can use if you don't want to use them as individual pieces. And then the other patterns in this paper are so fun. We've got these great colors, pretty in pink, peach pie, pool party, blueberry bushel, some old olive. What is the yellowy orange?
Is it peach pie?
Oh, peach pie, yes. And the gold foil. It's so beautiful on this paper. So these are the other 4 designs, and they are 12 by 12 as well. And then on the B side, we have some very pale patterns that bring in some of that soft sea foam. And I don't think it's quite Flirty Flamingo, but there's sort of different shades of the pinks that are really pretty. I love those soft ones, but I really love the gold, and the colors are a little brighter on the other side. So today's card is going to be a fun fold that is utilizing a lot of paper, a few of the die cuts, and I really wanted to showcase the stamp set. So we've got the birthday celebration stamp set with the coordinating dies, and I was thinking about these, and I feel like they really stand alone from each other. Although some of these make sense more with the dies. But the die set on its own, there are no dies that die cut specific images from the birthday celebration stamp set. So I feel like this has a life beyond the stamp set. So we've got the numbers, we've got a banner, some smaller banners, sort of like you know, the string for the banner, some tassels, some detailed flowers, but there are not dies that die cut the stamped flowers or the banner image here or any of the words. So they kind of stand alone from each other, but also work so beautifully together. So the birthday celebration bundle, we're going to be using some of that. And then we've got this gorgeous open weave ribbon with the gold. And Mom was saying in her video, we've seen this before in silver for Halloween, and it was really pretty for Christmas. I think this is going to be gorgeous year round as well. But I did incorporate some here into my card so you can kind of see. On this one, I doubled it up, which you can see a little bit better. This one is just in the background and it almost sort of blends in, but I love just that little extra bling that it adds to it. And then we've got the party dots, which are peach pie, pool party, and pretty in pink, and just so fun to add that splash of color into the card. Well, I'm doing a product share for all the new designer paper, and so I just wanted to let you know I am including this designer paper as well as some of the die cuts. So you'll get a little bit of the die cuts for this and the Storybook Friends in your product share. So you can reserve that right now, tinyurl.com/Jan2025 product share. So excited. So all these products are going to launch on Tuesday, January 7th. You can't order them now unless you're a demonstrator, and then you can pre-order. But these are all going to be available in just a couple days, and celebration starts in just a couple days. So you're going to get to earn free products for every $60 that you order. So excited about celebration this year. I think these are some really great items in celebration. Don't you agree, Mom?
I do. It's hard to choose.
Yes. There's stamp sets, designer paper, there's an embossing folder, some ribbons, some embellishments. Maybe next week we'll showcase some items from celebration to inspire you. What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, I was thinking along that line too, because there's just so much.
Yeah.
I love the little rainbow card kit.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of great options. And you'll have 2 months to order and earn your celebration freebies. And I was just saying this in our team meeting yesterday, that what's really exciting is that with the last chance items staying in the store until they sell out, you can buy last chance products that are on discount up to 80% off and still get celebration. And so you can double dip. You can do them both. So you can get new stuff, you can get old stuff. All of your purchases will qualify towards celebration. So exciting. Let's dig in.
Shopping.
Yes, very happy shopping. Let's dig in and make a card. I'm super excited to share this card with you today. I've got birthdays on the mind because it's a new year, and we've got some fun special birthdays coming up this year. My sister, Mom's daughter, Yvonne, is turning 50 in the fall, and I know it's so early to be making her a card, but I am. So I have a very special card. I love that they have numbers that you can die cut with. So I've die cut the number 50 here, but you can make this card for any birthday celebration that you have, whether it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 17, 23, like it doesn't matter. I think that's so fun. You know, sometimes
77, like your Uncle Tom.
Yeah. So I hope everyone who has a big birthday celebration coming up this year is planning something big and something fun. Yvonne sure is. And that's why it's on my mind, is because we're thinking about joining on that birthday trip. It's going to be so much fun. But let's make a card. So I've got lots of pieces out here, and I sort of had this vision, and hopefully it comes together as it is in my head. I'm starting with a card base that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is Blueberry Bushel. It's the blue that is featured in the designer paper. And then I also have a little piece of the scallop paper. This is 1 by 4 inch, and it's going to go over here on the side. I'll put my measurements in the video description for you so you can find them all there. Now, this is where the simple part ends because we're going to have a card inside a card. I've got a pretty and pink piece that's 4 by 8, and I scored it 4 inches. So we're going to have on this side a little 4 by 4 card, and on top of that is going to be a designer paper piece that's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So far, so good. But inside of that card, we're going to put another card. And I know, this one is 3 3/4 inches by 7.5 inches. And this is going to be a gatefold card inside our card. So I've scored it at 1 7/8 inch. And we're just going to use our bone folder to meet to the other side to create our gatefold. I love this little tip, Mom, that I got from you. I tried making the second square line with my paper trimmer, and it was just kind of off a little bit. So meet that other side here, and then you can smooth it out with your bone folder, and then you have the perfect gatefold that you need.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So this is going to go inside of the small card. So it's going to open like that and then open like this.
Oh, Julie, you're terrific.
I know, right? Now, they're all very simple, like, measurements. You know, it's not like a really crazy concept, but just to make the card a little extra special. Now, for the inside piece, we're going to have a piece of designer paper that's 3.5 by 3.5. That's going to fit on the front, but I'm going to cut it in half since we have our gatefold. So cut in half at 1 3/4 inches. But you want to make it one piece that you cut in half because you want those patterns to meet in the middle. So I think I'm going to do it that way. So let's go ahead and glue that part down. Like I said, this is not a very complicated card as far as like layers go. You could easily duplicate this at home. I do want the patterns to meet up right in the middle. So I am going all the way flush to the center cut. And so there's a little border around the edges. I gotta make sure that matches up. And then same thing over here. There we go. I should have maybe stamped first before I put my paper on. So let's stamp now to make sure I don't have to peel my paper back off. For the inside, I am going to stamp a little banner in Pretty in Pink. And then I'm also going to stamp the Happy Birthday in Blueberry Bushel. With just a little room to write a message. On the inside, well, let's glue it down here. And then we're going to just add some elements to the flap to kind of decorate that a little bit more. So for the inside piece, I have, this is one of the little label pieces that came from that large sheet of all the pieces. I love that it's got the little polka dot. So that's going to go across the middle. I have a 2-inch circle, and then I'm going to bring in that die cut 50 and put that on with some liquid glue. I was thinking about doing the adhesive sheets, and sometimes those can be, I don't know, like a little tricky, a little wobbly when they're sticky. Do you find that?
Yeah. I always forget about it anyway.
Yeah. So I'm just going to use a couple dots of the liquid glue and add the die cut 50. I kind of wish that the numbers were stamps instead of die cuts, because I feel like they would be a little easier to use, but.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, good thing I used the liquid glue because I can smush it around and center it how I need it to be. I'm going to add one of the little die cuts. This came out of the die cut sheet from the paper pack. And I'm just going to use liquid glue to add this on because I don't want to add the bulk of a Stampin' Dimensional. And so I'm just going to add this kind of to the side to embellish the 50. And then this is going to go on the center here. And when I add this on, I have to be careful to only glue it on one side so that we don't glue the card closed.
Oh, that's adorable.
I know, it's so cute. Okay, let's put that aside while it's drying because we had a lot of glue going on here and I don't want it sticking to things. Let's work on the front of the card. Now this is going to go here. Maybe I should have done the front first. No, it's gonna be fine. Okay. This side piece does not have any, it doesn't have anything else going on with it. And because the card next to it is so big, I'm just going to add this on with some Stampin' Dimensionals just to kind of give it an extra little oomph on the card and bring it up a little closer to the level of all the layers that are going on next to it. On the white circle, I am going to stamp Make a Wish. And I did that in Blueberry Bushel. And we're going to add these to the designer paper in the front. So I'm going to add some liquid glue to our gold foil die cut. What do you call this? A string? A banner?
Yeah. I think maybe it's the string that you could put banner pieces on.
Yeah, does that have a name?
Clothesline.
Clothesline. I like it. I'm gonna add the Make a Wish kind of up in the corner, and then some liquid glue to attach the banners, the tassels. Oh.
Oh, that's clever.
And then this is going to go kind of on the top to tie everything together.
Love it.
Okay, let's do some tear and tape to add the bottom of the card to the card base. Just because there's so much going on, I don't want the card popping off. Center that in this space provided. Then we're going to add this. I guess I need to trim.
Oh, love it.
That's so fun. We're not done. We gotta add some bling. Okay, help me decide what colors to use. We've got some pool party paper here, brought it in again in the flower. All the colors are in the designer paper, and the card base there is pink. I'm kind of feeling like pink to bring the pink in again.
You could, sure. I think any of them would work. But I think either, yeah, the Pretty in Pink or the Pool Party.
I like that. I like bringing that pink back in. So there's the finished card. Make a Wish 50. Happy birthday.
Aw, she's going to love that.
Oh, I hope so. Now I just have to not lose it before September. So there's my card this week using the Wildflower birthday suite. But I hope that you enjoy this project idea and give this sort of double fold card a try at home using whatever supplies that you have. But if you love the Wildflower suite, you're going to be able to order this starting Tuesday in just a couple days. You'll find all the links in the shopping list in my video description. But for now, it's time to head over to Mom's channel to see what she's created with the Wildflower birthday suite. So click the link in the center of the screen. You can also find it in the video description. And I know that you are going to love the project that she's got to share with us this week. Thank you so much for joining us, Mom. Thank you for filming with me today.
No problem. See y'all in a few minutes.
Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.